Hello everyone, this is Neronium, joined with
Kamara.
And welcome to Sonic Mania, Episode 1, because I'm doing Episode 0 out of order. So, it's Sonic Mania! I'm finally doing it! And I've also got my favorite theme playing right here!
It is very good.
I love T. Lopes' music in this game, it's so good.
It is. Mania's fantastic.
Is
that a Sonic Forces reference?
Why, yes! Because this game connects into Sonic Forces. For some bizarre reason.
I think it did its part of the job well.
It did it better than Forces did. So welcome to Green Hill Zone Act 1 in Sonic Mania. It's basically the classic Sonic formula, but with a new twist. The drop dash. You might be wondering, like, there we go. I was trying to do the drop dash the entire time.
Yeah.
So I love Sonic Mania. Fun fact though, I never beat it when it first came out because I would get stuck on one boss in particular. Guess which boss I also get stuck on in this playthrough, and I'll point that out in a later episode.
Yeah, I kind of very much wish that when both for Generations and Forces that like the classic Sonic gameplay would play a lot more like actual classic Sonic. So this was a very refreshing like return to like the classic formula, which I really like.
Yeah, especially because we got new special stage types, and these are honestly my favorite special stages in what I'm going to consider the classic series now. I love low poly Sonic.
I love low poly Sonic too. It reminds me of Sonic Jam.
That's what they were going with. Good old Sega Saturn. So the object of this little one is to catch the UFO carrying the Chaos Emerald. There are only 7 Chaos Emeralds in this game. There are no Super Emeralds that we have to worry about. We just gotta get them. And then we get the good ending. Which, guess what? We're gonna be getting all the Chaos Emeralds for multiple playthroughs of this. I'm gonna be doing this playthrough a little bit differently. We're starting off with the Sonic one, then we're gonna eventually do the Knuckles playthrough because Knuckles has his own gameplay changes that warrants another playthrough. And then this has the Encore Mode DLC, which gives a definitive end to Sonic Mania.
Oh yeah.
And I'm actually playing this on the Switch too.
Oh. So how does the version differences stack up? Or like performance-wise?
Performance, it's pretty stable across the board, honestly. The only thing I would say that, and all versions of Sonic Mania suffer from this, is crush kills are very frequent if you're not careful.
Yeah. Because
I don't know, the hit detection for crush kills in this game is kind of wonky. But other than that, I mean, this is just like, this is what I wished Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2
yes.
were. Like,
I forgot about Sonic 4 briefly when I was bringing up Generations and what's this? Yeah, I wish 4 was also basically just this, even if it was like more modern graphics or whatever.
Yeah, like this is just nice. And best part is, there are multiple of these rings in the stages. And I had to restart and delete my data more than once. Because I pretty much told myself, I'm getting the Chaos Emerald as soon as I more than likely can. If only because I don't know. Unlike Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I don't know where every special stage ring is in this game. So I'm like,
had the time to learn it.
I hadn't had the ample time to learn it or even memorize it. So I know where most of them are up to the 3rd zone of this game, which is, ironically enough, when we get our last Chaos Emerald.
Like, we get that out of the way straight away.
Yeah, because there were other confusions that I had, because I didn't remember if Sonic Mania had it that you had to play as Sonic only to get the true 100% ending, or if you could have Tails with you. But you can have Tails with you, which, thank God, because otherwise this would have been awful.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say awful. It would have been annoying to get some of these special stage rings. But other than that, I mean, we're already at our first mini boss. I forget what the names of the mini bosses are, though.
Well, I like how they look.
Oh yeah, no, they look great. There we go. That's got through Act 1 of Green Hill. As you can see, we're in the undersides of Green Hill now, which is always really nice to see.
Oh, yeah. And now for the fucking remixes that go the fuck off in the second act.
Yeah, the second act remixes are so good in this game. Like, I cannot overstate how much I love what T. Lopes did for this game's soundtrack.
No, it's so good.
It is. I think my favorite track in this game, though, I love the invincibility theme and the fact that it doesn't, like, repeat itself. And I also love the special stage theme. But we already heard one of my favorite themes for this game, though, and that was the Hard-Boiled Heavy's Mischief. Which I love the name Hard-Boiled Heavies for the egg robos that were in the beginning of the game. So I don't know if you know. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I didn't know if you knew some of the development history of this game. What the original plot many people assumed was gonna be for this game, what it was.
Oh no, I don't know any of that.
When it started leaking out, initial drafts were that Eggman is depressed. Because
funny.
he lost so many times in Sonic 1, 2, and 3 that he was depressed, and so the Hard-Boiled Heavies were taking over the duties. But then they ended up modifying it that Eggman detected something on Angel Island and sent the Hard-Boiled Heavies to go and find it.
Yeah.
Which, before they found what is known as the Phantom Ruby, they were just regular egg robos. Now, they have their own designs and personalities.
Wow, how a little gem can make them also individual.
I mean, it's not uncommon for Sonic stuff when it comes to these gems of power.
No, it's true, I guess.
So these special stages, to get more into it, some of the later ones get hard. I'm looking at you, special stage number 5. I'm not looking forward to having to do that more than once.
Yeah, no, some of these get extreme.
Specifically, special stage 5, I think, is the hardest one out of all the special stages in Sonic Mania. And I got to do it 3 times. And at the time of this recording, when we're recording the Sonic playthrough, I haven't done the full Knuckles playthrough yet. Normally, I would have had it fully done, but I've been recording a lot of stuff lately. This was also sort of an impromptu, like, hey, I finished Knuckles Chaotix, what should I do now? Well, I finished that, I might as well do Sonic Mania.
I mean, you're in the zone.
I kind of was. There we go. That's the blue emerald. Or looks kind of purple here, but it's the dark blue emerald, I swear.
I don't know, I think you're lying to me.
You're right, I am. Right, so that takes care of one of the special stages. There are 2 more special stage rings inside of this level in particular. So we do get to see special stage number 5. There are also other special stages returning whenever you go through goalposts, and those are blue spheres. Blue spheres will unlock tokens, which if you get perfects on them, you get gold tokens, and if you just beat the stage normally, you get silver tokens, which unlock extras in the extras menu. And different playstyles. One of the playstyles being what Sonic does. Do you want him to do the new drop dash? Well, then you just leave it as default. Do you want him to do the super peel out from Sonic CD? You have to unlock that one, but you can do it. Do you want to do the Insta Shield from Sonic 3 and Knuckles? You have to unlock that one. I was debating on playing with Insta Shield because I do like Insta Shield, but the drop dash is also just really good.
Yeah, I like the where they have like the things from the other Sonic games. They should have gave him Burst because he learns that in Generations apparently.
Yeah, he does learn it at the end of Generations. I think I know people like the Super Peel Out. Out of all of them, Super Peel Out's the one I used the least. I didn't even use it when we did CD for this channel.
It is true.
Would have helped with going back to the past and future, but sometimes I didn't want to go to the future. No future, please.
Nope, no future. Bad future.
But good future has good music.
No, you're stuck in the flipping that bouncy world now.
God, not Wacky Workbench. I'm so glad. So this game does reuse a lot of zones, and one of the biggest criticisms this game gets is, oh, I wish there were more unique zones. It's like, yeah, no, I agree. But what this game does with the remixes for all the zones, more than is fine to me for the fact that, like, hey, you know, it's not all the same.
Yeah, no, especially with the second acts, they really elaborate on it in various ways. It's like you can't see them now, obviously, because it's a special stage, but like you can see the totem pose in the background, like which isn't in the original and stuff, and like it's with the visual updates and shit, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's what makes it really good, and that's why I really love Mania.
Are really fun.
Oh yeah. Oh, I almost fell in that hole. Yeah, if
That's
you end up falling,
just being destroyed in the background.
Yeah. There is a way to cheese these special stages. Specifically, there's a way to cheese Special Stage 5, but I can't do it right. I don't know how to do it properly.
You should get good.
I should. I really should. Alright, so that is Chaos Emerald number 4. Now, you might think, because we're just about at the end of the stage, okay, that's it, there's only 2. No, there's actually one more special stage that you can do inside this level. And this is where having Tails is a good thing. Because just like in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you can have Tails carry you.
Bless. I love this mechanic.
Although it's a bit finicky in this game, at least. Especially when you have an elemental shield. It's not as easy as it was in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I will admit.
Damn, man, the boy just got shot.
Don't worry. He'll recover. Alright, so we need to go up here. Tails, that was mine. Tails? Tails?
Yeah,
Tail.
I see what you mean. It's a,
Yeah, I'm just not good with it. It's finicky, though. So, ride down this way. And the boss is actually pretty much right below us. But I grabbed this bubble shield. If you fall down that hole, you won't get to the special stage. Come up here. And inside here is the last special stage. And just like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the moment you go through these rings is the moment they disappear forever, even if you reset the stage in that playthrough. So it's just like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So I tried doing the little cheese method, which is basically you bounce off the walls constantly, and you'll speed up right at the beginning and get to Special Stage 5's Emerald fast. But it's kind of difficult if you mess it up once, and I haven't really ever done it that much. I only found out about it more recently. So I'm like, okay, we got to do this legitimately.
I guess I'll play the game.
God. Perish the thought. You play the game legitimately. Now, what's cool is I love the modding scene for this game. There's a mod that actually adds the Super Emeralds back into this game.
Oh. What does that do for you?
Adds new special stages and gives you access to Hyper Sonic, Hyper Tails, Hyper Knuckles, Hyper Mighty the Armadillo, and Hyper Ray the Flying Squirrel.
I didn't realize these guys even had hyper forms.
Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic did in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but I never did a Tails playthrough for Sonic 3 and Knuckles because it was ultimately not needed.
No, that's for a future. If you need Sonic, if you want to do more Sonic.
Not really, because honestly, after this game, the only real mainline ones I have to do, now that an official Sonic timeline has been released, is the aforementioned Sonic 4 episodes 1 and 2, and the newest classic game, Sonic Superstars. Those are the only two that I technically have left.
Yeah, I forgot Superstars existed, but I remember being excited because Amy was on it. Besides, the timeline thing. So what is that about? Oh.
So, I died. I was gonna reset everything, and I'm like, you know what? No, I've done this enough. Let's try and get them in the next one. The timeline, because Sonic now is gonna be having like more established canon ever since Frontiers. The actual beginning of the modern timeline, everyone always just kind of assumed was Sonic Adventure. It's actually now Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2.
Okay, that kind of works, I guess.
Yeah, it works. By the way, that was Eggman.
Yeah, goodbye, Eggman.
Bye, Death Egg Robot. But anyway, everyone, we're going to end it off right here. This has been Neronium.
And Kamara.
And stay tuned next time for our next zone. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out what this game connects into, check out the top link for a playthrough of Sonic Forces, done on the Xbox One. And if you want to check out another classic Sonic game, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, played on the Sega Genesis.